Hello, this is Eli G. Brown / Eli G. Brony here with another Bionicle combination model. This is the combination between Skull Slicer, Skull Warrior, and Skull Basher. Once again, I did get the official instructions online to make this, and I had just finished doing so. Well, I actually finished up also making a little thing out of the parts left over, but I'll show that in a bit. Okay, so here we have, quite a large looking character. I certainly like the colors that are put onto here. Pretty much, comparing this with the other combination model, if you were to ask me which one I liked better for building concerns, probably would go with the larger one. For color, probably this one. So pretty much, I guess a perfect combination model, in my eyes, would have to be one that was as big as the other combination and something that was as colorful as this one. A lot of the transparent bone pieces are used throughout this character. I really like how they combined all sorts of different transparent parts together. It just looks so amazing. And like on the legs, on the arms. Yeah, the arms, with the exception of the hands and the shoulder armor pieces, they're completely transparent or translucent. And that is certainly amazing. They did use claws for the feet. So in this case, they used the two toes on each of the feet from Skull Warrior, and then used the clamper pieces from Skull Slicer for the middle toe. And it's slightly longer because the outer ones are actually the claw pieces that came from Hero Factory, while the one in the center is the same as the leg pieces that you would find on the Skull Spiders. Speaking of which, the Skull Spider mask from Skull Slicer is also, well, it's just put into the instructions. It doesn't really do anything, like, I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to be a dead Skull Spider who lost his legs. Maybe it's supposed to be like he's using it to control Skull Spiders. I don't know. Nobody knows. The function for this pretty much works the same on all of them, only this time around both arms move in one direction, unlike with Skull Slicer, where where three of the arms would move one way and the other one would move the other way. That was kind of interesting. I would have liked it if two arms moved one way and two arms moved the other way, rather than just having one arm move a different way than the other three. The whole thing with, basically having the hands on the back and the arms, that kind of seems odd, but I certainly like it. If this probably was an official set model, not a combination, they probably would have used the plain ball cup pieces. And just like with the other combination, they put the small feet onto the back of the bigger ones. They also put feet on the shoulders up here. Oops, and his mask fell off when it wasn't supposed to. So just get it back on. There we go. The mask is the same mask. The mask from Skull Basher is used on this, though of course it is the same one that is used on Skull Scorpio. But since Skull Scorpio isn't used in this combination, this particular mask is from Skull Basher. And the horns look pretty interesting, like how they put them on like that. Come on, stop trying to fall off. There you go. So, just the purple is on the horns up here, and then on the teeth pieces right here, and then on the lower legs. That's pretty much all where the horn pieces are at. And then I'm going to show you what I made from some of the parts that were left over, and that would be this thing. This thing right here. Pretty much it was supposed to be kind of like a spider of some sort, but fortunately there was only one of these bone pieces left over from forming the legs. So I used that one to kind of use as a tail. This is kind of what I came up with. I could maybe call it a centipede of some sort. Uses both of the other main torso pieces on this, as well as the head from Skull Warrior right here. He's carrying these weapons, so you better watch out because he will attack despite how short his arms are. A pretty cool little thing, though there were still a few pieces left over after making this little creation. It was good that I was actually able to make something out of the parts left over, unlike with the previous combination. Quite shame that there were no feet left over. If I was designing a set for Lego or a combination model, I would certainly leave enough pieces behind for, for someone to use the parts that were left over from the official combination to make their own models from the leftover pieces. Or maybe even make another model be out there officially. Though, I probably would also add in a few extra pieces to some of the sets to be used specifically for the combination model. Like, for example, if there were two sets and one of them was a really big character, I would probably add in smaller feet to that set. So, in a combination model, the big character could become a small one and the extra feet would be used. So that's all I have to say for the official combination model right here and the little extra model that I made. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.